everybody, welcome back. Oh god, that was close. Welcome back to Northernlion's challenge runs in the Binding of Isaac. Got one today that you can probably mostly figure out just from looking at the character that I am right now. 3, 2, 1, we are playing Bombastic. That's titled that way from YouTube user Gwigwi1992 because we actually have Shaggy, world-renowned Barbadosian reggaeton. I don't even know. It's not him, let's put it that way. And we have Fetus in a Jar, so Dr. Fetus, as well as every bomb modifier, which is like Mr. Mega, Bob's Curse, Bobby Bob-Omb, as well. We also have the magnet. So what's gonna happen here, I totally found the second secret room totally by accident there. And we're gonna get Isaac's head, which is okay, but we are probably going to end up hurting ourselves. We're going to be a big risk to ourselves, let's put it that way. We're going to be able to do incredibly high damage, but we're going to have incredible problems as well, avoiding the bombs that are going to be shot at me. Also, I hate that Isaac's head is actually shooting at the bombs and pushing them further away than I want. So what's our restrictions here? Because obviously we're starting with some really good items. Well, no item rooms, no shops. Obviously nothing that could change my Fetus in a Jar style right now, so I don't think I could roll with Epic Fetus. That might be the only one. I actually have kind of like increased range as a result of that Isaac's head. And basically, only boss items are allowed. This could end up working out okay for me. No deals with the devil either, because the ability to fly would just make this far too easy. But mostly it's just going to be like stacking up health, cubes of meat, I guess, in order to put myself in a position where I hopefully have enough health to ensure that I don't accidentally kill myself. At least, that's what I like to believe, but things could go terribly wrong. To be fair, it almost does seem like Magneto is not really making the bombs come back at me, which I think might be a result of Isaac's head actually pushing them far enough away, or that they home in on the enemies instead of homing in on myself, which is awesome. That might make that like the greatest trinket we could possibly get right here. We also are going to have the boss room right away, so there's pretty much no reason. Oh, I did find, did I go into the secret room already? Everything's happening so fast, man. Because if we go into the secret room, that will give us a chance to go into that boss trap room as well. So the secret room contains Fetus in a Jar. You couldn't make that stuff up. Let's see what we've got in our boss trap room. It's a coin purse. Let's re-roll that. It's a tiers upgrade. I'll take it. I know I said only boss room items, but you know, obviously things like this kind of apply as a special case, if you will. I knew we were going to have Larry Jr. there, managed to not take damage, which is kind of surprising to me. Tiers upgrade may or may not be beneficial when you're playing as Dr. Fetus, but in any case, that's already over with. I don't know if I should go back and reroll like Fetus in a Jar, possibly get a 1-up or something like that. It's so weird that that just happened to appear, though. Anyway, obviously, so far so good on these early levels. We're going to be taking our HP upgrade and moving on. This is definitely a run where anything could happen. It might seem super easy right now, and these are the kind of runs that I like. But even though it seems super easy right now, literally, well, not literally. I hate when people misuse literally. I was going to say literally anything could happen. I mean, I guess to some extent that's true, but even if you say to some extent, then obviously it literally does not apply. I mean, it's not like John Travolta is going to guest star on this Let's Play video accidentally. That would be pretty hilarious if he just showed up randomly, though. I can't do a John Travolta impression. Why didn't you take someone whose impression you could do? Either Michael Caine for 10 seconds. That seriously didn't kill him. There we go. Isaac's head is causing like a weird slingshot effect with this, the bombs here. We're just gonna blow up Judgment because we've got nothing to do with him, or we want nothing to do with him. Well, I might want something to do with him, but I don't have the money necessary to make something happen there. And I'm gonna just basically bum rush the boss room because, you know, the faster we get moving here, the less enemies we're probably gonna have to deal with. I can't believe I didn't take any damage there, thankfully. I'm hoping that we're gonna actually fight the Fallen because that gives me the potential to get some sweet deal with the devil items without actually going to a deal with the devil. The fact that I'm dodging these shots, please don't think that I'm doing this on purpose. This is totally an accident right now. But Pestilence should die on this bomb right here. We're gonna get a second cube of meat, which is awesome, another familiar. I just want to see what the deal with the angel is gonna give us. I have a running bet how long it's gonna take for Sacred Heart to appear in one of these, and it still does not exist, so we're just gonna move along. I know, you know, I said we're not gonna take any deals with the devil. I'm gonna stick with that for deals with the angel as well, because that only seems fair. I'm not sure I've taken any damage at all. Man, Isaac's head and now Cube of Meat are shooting these bombs like crazy. This is super weird. I find that these homing bombs are actually not really doing that much homing, which is weird because they do have the Troll Bomb skin. Troll Bomb skin sounds like a name for like a... Oh, no damage. Wow. Sounds like a name for like a Norwegian metal band or something. Troll Bomb skin? Or the name for like an old fairy tale or something from Old English. You know, like Beowulf. Instead it would be like, I am Norbert Trollbomb skin. I don't know. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. We're going to move along here. We got a machine gun firing in the background. We'll continue onwards. So we're looking for, again, hopefully the Fallen. Catacombs Part 2 has the potential to be sort of difficult, but I'm expecting that it will probably be fairly easy for us here as we get started. These green guys could give us our first damage of the game. The fact that I haven't taken any damage at all so far is really amazing. To me, anyway. Oh, that could have gotten me there. I find it hard to see the perspective on those green bombs a lot of the time. That was a nice little curveball there if you saw it. We have the Empress as well as the Strength card. You know, two very good cards. I think I'm going to stick with the Empress for now, though. We could always backtrack a little bit. I just want to see what we've got in our pills here. Could be big. Friends till the end. It's not horrible. The Empress is certainly better. Accidentally used a key on that shot, but we're just going to, you know, let bygones be bygones on that one. Not a huge problem by any stretch of the imagination. Oh, there's my first damage. I knew it was going to happen on a boss that I should, like, possibly or probably dodge most of the time. Anyway, we do have a Tinted Rock, so no skin off my nutsack. I'm sorry, that was crass. We're going to take our HP upgrade. We're going to take our damage upgrade, which may or may not apply to bombs, but regardless, I like having small rock anyway. And now the detrimental part here is we do have a speed down as a result of that small rock, which means these blue guys are going to be difficult to get around. But hey, maybe. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. I think it did have an effect on our bombs, because our bombs have changed color at the very least. I hope that isn't superficial. Let's move on. It's nothing. And I mean, so far, I'm desperately trying to manufacture drama in this video. Because the thing is, it's going to seem super easy. Things could change very drastically, very quickly, though. Oh, don't get trapped in here. That might... Yeah, that was a good bomb, but we're still in a position where I have to actively dodge here. Things are going to still be easy for a little while. Like, I've only taken one hit over the entire course of this video so far. But I don't have a ton of health. I don't have a great spacebar item. So what I'm expecting to have happen is it's all going to come crashing down, like, once we get into the womb or utero. Possibly even Necropolis too, but we'll see. Necropolis largely is pretty okay. This is a fairly easy room for us, obviously. As long as I just stay out of the range of these jerkwads. And actually, we did see some homing bombs there. Or bomb homingness, which doesn't really happen all that often. Still picking up bombs for basically no reason. Might as well take our scent here, even though I'm only going to use it for judgment. And this is a room that A, is going to cause a lot of slowdown, and B, probably isn't going to be all that difficult for us, because we'll be able to start some sweet-ass chain reactions. And so far, the balance that I normally strive for does not appear to be here yet, but that's okay. As we get a little bit further and further along, things are going to change. And I mean, one of the main reasons I do these challenge videos is not just to provide entertaining commentary, which, you know, might be hit or miss depending on your perspective. But the other reason is just to, you know, those of you who play The Binding of Isaac at home, which I assume is most of you at this point. I mean, the game's gone on sale for as low as $1.25 like 75 times, so I assume that most of the people watching this own it. But also to give you, you know, incentive or ideas for challenge runs of your own. I'm just a vessel for ideas for challenge runs to flow forth. So hopefully you guys, you know, play along at home with some of these, because I think that's really what's going to make these challenge runs more fun for everybody, you know? See in the comments like, oh, I did this run. Northernlion's an idiot because he blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's a real troll bomb. Free money for us, though. Now it should just be a regular bomb. Which, oh, no, it's still a troll bomb. Luckily, my very minimal speed still allowed me to get away. And this is going to be a tough room to dodge as well. But yeah, hopefully you get the sentiment that I'm saying there. Trying to inspire more of a communal aspect. As opposed to like a me and you, it's like us. I hope that came across as nice as I wanted it to come across. It didn't come across as creepy, which it may have. Did I not? Pride cannot be hit by bombs. This causes a problem for us. So I'm just going to bomb my... I can't bomb my way out of this room. Is this the end of our game? Oh, no, apparently he can be killed by bombs that are placed. That was super weird. Let's see what our pill is. Tears up. Fantastic. Let's re-roll this Anarchist Cookbook. Holy water. Sure, why not? The more things following us around, the better. I really thought that was going to be the end of the video right there. I thought we were just going to have to basically get killed by Pride, otherwise GG. Which, I mean, I guess it would be GG regardless. Also, I hate myself every time I say GG. Don't get me wrong. There we go, Lucky, and a second one. And we're going to be fighting Necropolis 1 boss, probably the Bloat. Bloat's... Oh, Mask of Infamy. That's not bad for us. If we're going to fight Mask of Infamy, having explosive tears is something worthwhile, because most of the time this dude is just a total pain in the dick, as you know. But we should be able to kill him probably with 2 bombs. Yeah, that was very easy. We'll also take an HP upgrade, which is something that I want, and we'll move down to the next floor. Thank God I wasn't fighting the Bloat, because sometimes with the Bloat, you gotta get into like some close quarters combat, which obviously our run right now is not designed to accommodate. Anyway, we're gonna take some shots in here. like so, and then head downwards. Now, this is another room. I think I did take damage because Holy Water showed up. I'm still rolling on Spirit Hearts from fairly early on in the game, though, so I'm feeling confident. The Mom fight should be super easy. We got another Spirit Heart to accommodate myself for the one I just lost. And it's just the depths part, too, so presumably... Oh, wow, that was bad damage. Presumably, I shouldn't take too much more damage, or I'm playing terribly. And we will use a key to open this golden chest. It's amazing that despite... Wow, we'll definitely reroll. I want to reroll that again, but despite not really using... Hit myself again. Not really using keys, I still am pretty bereft of keys, which I know, fans of the Let's Play key bereftness are going to enjoy. But, yeah, we're just going to charge up our D6, get ready to use it on the next random item we come across. Or I guess it's the Shoop to Whoop that we're going to use it on. And we are down to all of our regular heart containers here, which could be awesome or could be terrible. In fact, there's no way it could be awesome. I'm just making conversation and trying to make myself feel better about the fact that we've taken on way more damage on this floor than we should have, given the offensive capabilities I have at my disposal right now. So we're going to be fighting Super Greed. There's no point to fighting him beyond the fact that I can kill him super easily. You know what? I'm going to take the quarter. I know it seems crazy because we're not going to go to the shop, but maybe we'll come across a judgment or something. And mostly, I didn't want to waste a reroll because I want to reroll this instead. White Feather, obviously. Gonna be useless for us. I might take it if we find the boss room soon, just because I might as well give myself some spacebar item. But if I'm gonna hold out for a spacebar item better than the D6, I might as well wait for a very good one, something along the lines of the nail, which would give me a much better chance of success overall. But of course, it's possible that it'll backfire. We'll end up getting no item instead. Though mere strength of the bomb hitting these guys is sometimes enough to detach their head from their body, which is something that I did not know until just now. Anyway, there's our boss room. We're gonna get one more D6 charged up right now, so we should probably just go back and use that on the feather, because in all likelihood we're gonna get an item from that mom boss fight that will actually be passive, or at the very least usable for us, immediately, shall we say. So let's just head down here, and we'll reroll this. Luck be a lady tonight, it's ABEL. So we're gonna have a weird, we're losing Isaac's head here. That's okay, because we're going to have ABEL to back us up. I don't know why I just tried to blow myself up there. Luckily, I fit through the door just in time. Yeah, ABEL's going to be doing some shooting for us. ABEL has now become Brother Bobby for some reason. Fine by me, Brother Bobby probably is a little bit better than ABEL overall, although he has the same mechanics right now. Just an aesthetic change. I'm thinking like 3 bombs, maybe 6 bombs is going to be enough to kill Mom here, which is fine by me. That's some terrible damage for me to be taking, but with Mom being already more than half dead, it's not a serious issue for me to be in this present situation. 2 more. Just to get one in there. Still 2 more, because I suck at shooting these bombs, apparently. 1 more now is going to do it. That'll do it. We get a speed upgrade, which honestly is not that bad, considering I got the small rock recently. Now, what are my chances? I know it seems like I'm really strong right now. I did take the Polaroid, correct? Yes. I know it seems like I'm really strong right now, but I'm going to give myself 50-50 right now, because there is a pretty solid chance that I just don't have enough HP, like raw vitality, to make it through to the end. If this was Diablo 2, I would absolutely be cranking points into the vitality stat right now to make myself a little bit more survivable. But, we do it. We're a glass cannon. I mean, we're not super glass. We're almost like we're a fiberglass cannon, shall we say. We're a little bit more sturdy than your glass cannons, but we're still not quite in a position where I can just rest on my laurels and let my high damage abilities carry us through to great success. So let's just continue moving onwards here. This is going to be the Ooze Guys, which has the potential to be either an easy room or a terrible room, depending on how the bombs shake out here. I think we'll be able to take them out, 1 by 1 or 2 by 2, which is good enough for me. And, we might as well check out our mob trap room here, which has a golden chest, but at this point, I kind of want to save my keys for the possibility of us getting to the chest. I mean, that golden chest could give us an item, could give us some HP. That would be really useful. I'm not trying to make it seem like there's a black and white decision here that makes mathematical sense. All I'm merely saying is that anything could happen. Wow, can't believe I didn't get hit there. Finally, of course, after saying I can't believe I didn't get hit, I got hit. That's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. But there's enough hearts on this map, I'm sure, to atone for that mistake. That's okay. 1 more Silkworm. I don't like fighting Fistula. I'm really hoping that we're going to be dealing with Skolex in our boss room here. Might as well check for the secret room right here. Nope. Yeah, I really hope we're fighting Skolex here. Although, if I don't fight Skolex, I would be okay with fighting the Fallen as well, because I would really love to get Spirit of the Night or something. you know, be able to shoot my bombs over rocks and stuff like that and just hide over chasms. I think that would be very beneficial. Any kind of deal with the devil item I would almost take at this point. I can't take deals with the devil, but I can take deals with the devil items if we get incredibly lucky and one of those happens to appear randomly. We might be going to a dead end here, or we might be going exactly the right way. It's still a little bit up in the air, like, yes, a George Clooney movie. With 5 keys now, why don't we open this up? Give us a cent and half a heart. Saves me some backtracking, and indeed we were going the right way. So let's just shoot some bombs in here. There is a tarot card. How do I want to do this? Just like this. I can't believe I put myself in a position where I could still be hit there. That's crazy. I also can't believe that apparently this guy is immune to bombs. Alright, maybe we'll just stand right next to him then. And we'll let Cube of Meat do the dirty work. That was super weird. We have a Judgment card. That's fantastic. We're going to play Judgment right now, obviously. And I hope that he just gives us an HP upgrade, because I want to save my D6, obviously, for a potential reroll after this boss. But that Judgment card is obviously very worthwhile, and we'll obviously stick with the Empress card as well. 2 of Spades doubles our keys, so now that we're up to 8, I feel a little bit more liberal in opening golden chests. This floor hasn't gone fantastically, but it hasn't gone too poorly as well. It's all going to hinge on whatever Judgment gives us here. And, you know, taking us back to full health is a good start. We still have 29 more cents to potentially offer him. I don't think he's going to use all those. The Spirit Heart is beautiful. This Judgment card is definitely worth its weight in gold right now, which is probably, you know, 5 pounds, 12 ounces, given the average weight of a newborn baby. Any second now, Judgment is going to come through in the clutch. He's going to give us an HP upgrade. Gives us a Temperance card. This is interesting, because we can just pop that Temperance card down and start playing with that as well. Gives us more money to use on Judgment. You know, we've got a nice little feedback loop here. Potentially, anyway. We've used 20 cents on Judgment. He's paid out with some good stuff, but he hasn't... There we go. Finally, he gives us the candle. Alright, that's a beautiful item. I almost would have preferred an HP upgrade, to be honest with you, considering... yeah, we'll just take the money. Considering we're still super low on that, and our damage is fine as is, but, you know, the candle is okay, too. Might not really be that useful in our current situation, because I have so much damage, and it's explosive damage as is. But at the very least, using something like the candle does prevent me from doing damage to myself, which is important, obviously, if we're to make a real go at this. Yep, I might as well just not step in front of that path in the future. This thing's got to be dead soon, I'm assuming. There we go. We don't get an HP upgrade, but we do get a 3rd cube of meat, which is fantastic, so we'll have another guy doing some passive damage, but this motherfucker is going to kick around some bombs, and that is going to be a problem for us. Obviously. 3rd level Meat Boy has a tendency to add some entropy into our situation, which is not going to be great for us. But sometimes he could kick bombs away from us, so who knows? Maybe Blue Baby ends up being awesome for us in this situation. I doubt it. Or did I say Blue Baby? 3rd level Meat Boy is what I meant to say there, if I did say Blue Baby. 2 keys for a golden chest is okay in our situation, because we have a ton of keys. It ended up not really working out all that well for us, but... You know, Tammy's head might actually be better than the candle. The only reason I'm holding the candle for now is because it's going to be awesome for fighting Blue Baby and Isaac as like a defensive mechanism. So we have a lot of bombs obviously to throw in here. I'm trying to take out the lasers. The homing bombs are making it a little tricky. There we go. Alright, now we should be in a position where basically we can't be hurt. And weirdly enough, the phase of like the bombs and the candle, he's already in permanent bomb state, seems to be like syncing up quite well. So I like shoot a bomb, shoot the candle, and then alternate. We have the Emperor in addition to the Empress. So we're going to take the Emperor card up to the next floor. We're just going to immediately fight Isaac. And the reason I always use the Emperor card on the Cathedral as opposed to the chest, or not always necessarily. By the way, this is actually 3rd level Meat Boy is going to be a pain in the ass here, because if we didn't have him, we wouldn't have nearly as many shots to dodge, but, you know, at least he's doing some consistent damage. But yeah, the reason I always do it here is because we can get 4 items on the chest, and those items could be beneficial. So the most important thing is just getting to the chest, which obviously requires beating the Cathedral above all else. So, this should do it for this fight. That was super easy. We basically lost no health on this floor. Half of a heart. And now's the moment of truth. What do we see here? Hourglass. Lemon Mishap. Lard. Obviously, we're going to take that. And... bucket of, or Mom's bottle of pills. So we'll take the pills, we'll see what we get. Bad gas, not great. We'll roll with the candle again. You know, the Hourglass, I guess, has the potential to be okay on the final boss fight. But I think the candle's gonna be better for us. Do damage, block the shots that come in from Blue Baby. I would be very surprised. I mean, Lard was a great item, but I would be very surprised if we ended up losing this run. I mean, we started with some very great items. We had great potential. And all we really had to do was not fuck it up. That's the way the balance ended up working out on this run. And I'm proud to say that at least up until this point, we have not fucked it up. Candle is also very effective for taking out those enemies that get too close for us to deal with by traditional routes. That was not good dodging on my part, but again, getting hit now and then is not the end of the world. We probably only need, like, 4 hearts to take out Blue Baby. Maximum 4 hearts, of course. Now, we don't really want to pick up Mr. Mega because we're already doing fine from a bomb perspective. Let's just go to this guy into going, and then we'll go fight Blue Baby here, which I assume is going to be an easy fight for us. I'm almost just going to hang out over here so that Isaac actually, or Meat Boy doesn't actually do any attacking until we get far enough into the fight that it doesn't really matter. So this should be super easy. I'm taking a little bit of damage, but this fight's basically over, especially because I managed to keep a leash on Meat Boy. So, 2 more bombs, 3 more bombs should do it, and that'll be the end of that run. 1 more Angel Fetus, and that went very well, actually. So thank you to Gwee1992. Feels good. Stella's got her groove back. Northernlion LP. Why am I calling myself my Twitter handle? Hey, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/NorthernlionLP. Shameless plug. But in any case, continue suggesting your challenge runs. That was a fun run. Again, thank you, Gwee1992. Looking for something a little bit more challenging in the future, but it's always nice to have a little bit of a vacation in these videos. But in any case, thank you guys for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.